It was probably about 10 p.m. and everyone else was in bed. I was alone in my kitchen and I wanted to practice playing my ukulele. I'm not very good. I only know like 6 songs, but I wanted to play, and I just had it on my heart to worship the Lord. And I realized that I don't know any worship songs. But I was like, Lord, I have it on my heart to worship you tonight, and I hope that I'm just going to play what I know, and I just hope that you'll take this as an act of worship. So I started playing the Lava Song about the 2 volcanoes that fall in love. It's a really silly song, but I wasn't singing or anything. I was just playing the music because it is a really pretty song on the ukulele. And I just closed my eyes and I just started to play. And after a couple minutes, I got this mental image really clear. I saw Jesus walk into my kitchen and he sat down on the floor right next to me. He crossed his legs, he put his elbows on his knees and tented his fingers kind of like this and just stroked his beard as he watched me play. And as soon as that image came to my head, I started to cry. I just kept my eyes closed and I just kept playing, and I had tears coming down my cheeks because I felt his presence and I felt his delight. As I reflected on that night, I started to think about the story of the widow in Mark 12, who came to the temple and gave a very small offering. She didn't give what she felt was the best. She certainly didn't give the most, but Jesus pointed her out to his disciples as someone who gave with all her heart, gave everything that she had. And I think a lot of times we feel like that when we come to church. When we come to church to worship, we all come with different burdens and things that we're struggling with. And maybe you just had a fight with your spouse before you left the house to come to church. Maybe you're mad about something, bitter about something. Maybe there's unforgiveness in your heart, money problems or job problems, or we just got some bad news from a doctor. Maybe we have a closet addiction that we haven't dealt with, or there's something in our heart that just not right. I mean, it's one of a million different things. Sometimes I get to church and it takes every ounce of strength just to lift my hands this much. I'm just like, Lord, I'm not feeling right this morning. I'm tired, I'm burdened, but I want to worship you. This is all I have. All I have is this really silly song on the ukulele. And I don't even play it that well, and it's not even about you, but will you accept it as my worship? We need to set aside all the things that are weighing us down as much as we can and just come before the Lord and say, Lord, this is all I have. This is all I have to give this morning because I'm burdened by so many things. Will you take this? And so long as you could do that humbly and worship in spirit and in truth, Jesus is going to look at that and say, that's all I want.